Well, it's another day and finally another technique video day. And on this one, let's talk about why you should be playing your scales on one string. When playing scales on one string, you're forced to shift several different times in order to complete the octave. Well, on a classical guitar, you can't really finish 2 octaves. You can start one and then not finish it and then go back. But if you're going to be on like an acoustic guitar or even electric guitar, you can definitely do more octaves and have shifts more often. You can really use any fingering that you want to on the left hand. You can start on the first finger, second finger, third. It doesn't really matter. Starting on different fingers will give you different finger patterns, so just be aware of that. If you're always going to start by using the first finger, then most of the time your fingering is going to be like 1, 3, 4 shift. You could even challenge yourself by playing, let's say, like the first finger and third finger and then shift, or second finger and fourth finger and shift. Challenge yourself to use different fingerings so you can cover all the different possibilities that are out there. Now, for the purpose of this video, I did everything on the first string and I just played an E minor scale because the first string starts on E, so I guess that made it appropriate. But you could really use any key that you want to. If you're going to stick with this E minor thing, you definitely start doing that on the second string, third strings. Utilize all 6 strings. I guess you can think of it as starting off at different scale degrees. If you're going to start with the open string, let's say on the second string, I guess I could have just called them modes. You're going to play modes if you're going to play like an E minor on the second string. Now, as you're shifting, try to make your shifts as smooth as possible, making the note sound as legato as possible. I did make a video before talking about how to shift on the guitar, so I'll put that in the video. Also, I'll put a card, here. I hit the microphone. Here. And of course, it makes you learn the fretboard. Most of the time when students are starting out, they're going to stick to the first positions because let's face it, most beginner music is going to be in the first position. Anything outside the first position is like the unknown. I think one of my students one time said that it's just so scary to think anything past the 5th fret. I mean, I guess that's true. A lot of students just remember the finger pattern on the Segovia scales, and they're not really learning the notes on the fretboard. They're just kind of remembering the pattern, and that's about it. So learning to play your scales on one string can help you get out of this just remembering pattern phase that I guess we all go through. To go on a step further, it also helps if you call out the notes as you're playing them. It seems kind of weird. I mean, I guess you don't have to say it out loud if you're in a group of people, but it does really help if you call out the name of the note that you're playing, just so you can visually remember where that note is. And it makes it easier over time to remember the notes on the fret. I don't know why it works. It just works. If you're also interested, I made a video about what else you can do with scales, so I'll also put that video in the comment below. Well, that's it for me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll leave all my information down below in the description, and I'll see you next time. Peace.